Life is not always easy for those with entry-level positions working hard to make ends meet. Tana Marino had so many responsibilities and life was hard for her, but one day she returned home in tears when she saw that her paycheck had been significantly changed. Here's why. Hello, story lovers. I'm Jamie Buck, and here is... Shocked mom breaks down in tears after boss changes her paycheck. Before we move on, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notifications bell for new amazing videos. Tana Marino worked very hard as an appliance technician. She's a married mom of 4 kids, and as you can imagine, with so many children, she struggled to survive every day financially. Tana worked as a technician for a company called Mr. Appliance. This firm obviously provides repair and maintenance services to its customers. In 2011, she was asked to appear on a television show. She had been working for the Dwyer Group franchise for quite a while. However, the show would not be exactly what she had expected, as she would soon find out. Tana was given a white lie that she would be on a show called Don't Quit Your Day Job. What she was actually on was an episode of the popular series Undercover Boss on CBS. The show was about top-level executives, CEOs, and owners of companies working among their everyday employees in order to see things from their employees' point of view. In 2013, Tana expressed what producers had told her about the fake show Don't Quit Your Day Job. They told her that she would be partnered up with someone who was considering a career change. After working with her, the other person would then decide whether to start a new venture in life or stick with their old career. Tana landed herself a job with Mr. Appliance when her fridge stopped working. She called the company and a technician came out to help her and asked if her husband, a firefighter named Michael, would be interested in joining the company. He liked his job and said no, but Tana, who wanted more out of her life than just being a stay-at-home mom, said yes. Tana was an appliance technician with the company Mr. Appliance. After a few years working there, she was invited to be on the fake TV show and met up with the woman who would be following her every move, Faith Brown. At this point, Tana had absolutely no idea that it was actually a top-level executive of her company. Even though employees will often never meet the company's CEO, they are still quite aware of what they look like. Therefore, it was an epic priority of CBS that Tana did not recognize Faith as Dina Dwyer Owens. They transformed her looks with a wig of long brown hair to cover her natural short blonde hair and got her to wear different colored eye contact lenses as well. When Tana was interviewed later on, she shared her first thoughts upon seeing Faith Brown. She had long fingernails, pearls on, and long curly hair. Tana said, "My impression was she probably came from working behind a desk, definitely not a blue-collar job." Tana and Faith worked together for 2 days. During that time, Tana expressed that she thought her prospective co-worker was very polite and friendly. The CEO, whose disguise was flawless, even met Tana's significant other as well as her 4 kids, which led to a conversation that would ultimately change the course of Tana's life. While being filmed on the show, the CEO opened up a bit about her own upbringing. It turned out that when she was younger, her dad worked tirelessly to build the Dwyer Group. "Just thinking back, my father was amazing, but he wasn't home," Dwyer Owens said. "It was rare that he was home, and we were all still awake." While they worked together, Dina got to know her employee very well. Tana had mentioned that she was thinking of getting a second job to supplement her income, even though she and her husband were working very hard on 2 separate jobs. "One of the many concerns in listening to Tana is that her and her husband are working," Dina said. "Now she's going to take on a second job." At the end of the show, Dina invited Tana to Dina's house for the big surprise to finally be revealed. Tana was still under the impression that Dina was just a regular gal looking to possibly change careers and not actually the CEO of the company. When Dina Dwyer Owens appeared on the show, she revealed what had happened and gave Tana the surprise of her life, a $25,000 cash reward for being you. Talk about being appreciated by your boss. Dina also set up a $10,000 scholarship fund for Tana's 4 kids. Both ladies were emotional and Tana was beyond surprised. Dina explained the reasons that she decided to do the show Undercover Boss. "My goal in going undercover was to figure out how we were doing. Are we really living up to the values that my father founded the company on?" It was a very powerful and emotional moment for Dina and Tana. Dina carried on praising her TV show coworker Tana Marino. She only had good things to say about Tana. "You are the epitome of what Don Dwyer would have looked for," Dina said, referencing her father who had started the company. "You're an incredible technician, you're an incredible mother, and an incredible wife." 1 year later, on an interview with the Houston Chronicle, Tana expressed that the event had changed her life in every possible way. She told the Chronicle that the money helped her family move into a larger home. "I work from home now," Tana continued. "I have flexible hours and the opportunity to spend time with my kids, which is all a mother wants after all the time with her kids." Tana Marino went from strength to strength after the show. The CEO realized that Tana had lots of good ideas as well as untapped skills. Eventually, Tana was promoted to franchise consultant, along with her responsibilities of running the Women in the Trades program. Her life has completely changed over the last few years. What Tana Marino does in her days is recruiting women to work with the Dwyer Group and empower them by getting them involved in the trades. In the interview with the Houston Chronicle, she explained, "My biggest obstacle now has been trying to spread awareness of the scholarship program," she said. "We would truly love to have more women working in all the different brands." Tana is a really amazing person. She doesn't give the Dwyer Group all of her time. She is also very passionate about volunteering. Tana realized how special it was that she received what she did from Dina. She knew it was a blessing from a higher power and wanted to give back. Tana's faith in God is exceptionally important to her, and it drives her to go beyond the call of duty. In 2013, Tana became aware of a volunteering opportunity in Honduras in the year 2014 with an organization called Living Waters Internationals. Tana loved everything about this group. They were delivering water to the locations most in need in South and Central America. When she went, Tana taught the local villagers about good hygiene practices. She believed that they were in desperate need of these tools. This was an important adventure in her life. On her LinkedIn page, she said this, "Once in Honduras, I was hit with the real impact of not having clean water. The village that we grew to love had a small creek and they used it for all their water needs. In 1 week, we were able to drill a well and complete the assembly of the pump. Beyond the opportunity to help provide clean water, our true reason for being there was to share God's love." There was an old review that popped up from Marino that was found and posted in 2013. It said Tana served as an appliance repair specialist at Mr. Appliance of the greater Houston area. Tana's rapport with the customers was outstanding and she continually generated repeat business. Her product and industry knowledge was first-rate and she excelled with add-on sales. Tana Marino expressed that after the show aired, she thought it the strangest thing that she would often get recognized by people who had seen her on TV. She expressed that her experience had been overwhelmingly positive. "My experience as a whole has been phenomenal." Tana said to the Houston Chronicle, "I work for a great company doing what I love. It just shows that at the end of the day's perseverance, hard work, humility, and being a good person actually pays off in the end." Did you like the story? Check out our channel for more.